Good morning. It's Tuesday, or good afternoon. Today we're going to be doing a review, and we're going to do a review on Joycult wheels, um, specifically Joycult OGXLs. Now, I do a lot of unboxings, and I try to do a review of almost all of the things that I unbox. Sometimes I don't get to it. Sometimes I look up the product and see on the internet that the videos are kind of overly saturated for reviews, and I just won't put a video up. I don't feel like my 2 cents needs to be added if there's already a, um, a heavy number of reviews. So if you ever see something that I'm unboxing and I don't review it and you would like to know how that product is, feel free to just leave a comment or get a hold of me, and I'll make a video or at least tell you my opinion on that specific product. But without further ado, let's get into these Joycult wheels. So I have these Joycult OGXLs in the BPJ colorway on this worm Sheldon shape with the exit graphic on it. The BPJs, I always want to call them PBJs, but the BPJs are a yellow wheel with some hints of white. Like I said in the unboxing, it's not really swirled, but you can see on this wheel, you can see like the white on the face, and on this wheel, so white on the face. And there's little bits of white into the other two wheels, but it's not as prevalent as the ones that have it directly on the face of the wheel. These wheels are 9 millimeters, so these are big wheels. Side profile. They're pretty hefty. These are the biggest wheels I have, but they are also the skinniest wheels that I have. So the contact patch is pretty narrow. So the actual surface area that you're going to be riding is pretty small. So what I've noticed that does is it makes it pretty nimble, super easy to lock into grinds because of that straight cut. It's almost like having Spitfire lock-ins, and I really like that. I just really like the look of these wheels, and they also perform great. Now, these are from the second Joycult drop since Scott acquired the business from Matt. Um, and these Joycolts are 3.0s, and these are from when Matt owned Joycult. Now, I haven't broken these ones in all the way, but they feel, I would say, about the same. I would say about the same. The squeak is, this is going to be when Matt owned it, and these are broken in. And then these still need some time to break in, but you can kind of hear it. There you go. So they definitely screech, but these were surprisingly smooth right out of the box. I would say definitely the smoothest urethane wheel I've ever gotten, just straight out of the package. Definitely not as smooth as like a cart wheel or a flat face wheel for that matter, but these are urethane. Now it's a proprietary blend, which means I don't know what else they're throwing in there other than urethane. But they're not 100% urethane. If you want 100% urethane wheels, I would say you're going to have to get a recycled wheel like from Dude Guy FB, but that's a whole another subject. So, in comparison to something like this, which is going to be the 3.0, I would like to get some of like these classic sized wheels, but in this OG cut for a popsicle board, just because I have this on this shape board because I knew I was going to put it on the shape board when I bought these wheels. But I just feel like these would be too big on a popsicle, just because the bigger wheel, the centrifugal force is a little bit different, and I feel like it would just kind of mess with my head with the way the board spins, and I would just have to really, really, really get used to um, that wheel on a popsicle. And all the boards that I have that are popsicles either have like a street shape classic wheel or mini wheels. And then all of my shaped boards have at least an 8 millimeter wheel or bigger. So that's how I like to ride it. That's just how I set my shape boards up versus my popsicle boards. But all in all, out of a 0 to 10, I would give these Joycult wheels, I would say like a solid 8.2. Um, they're good. They're good, honestly. The packaging was great. The stickers were great. Um, I have no problems with them. I've seen a couple people post about them getting wheels that were kind of blemmed, um, which is kind of hard to believe. But Scott is a really good guy. I've never had any problems with dynamic trucks. I haven't had any problems with these Joycolts. Um, and from his reputation, I would imagine if you got some wheels that were um, defected, defective from like the factory, so like they're unusable, I'm sure he would make it right for you. So definitely great customer service. Scott, if you ever deal with Scott, you'll know that. Um, and the wheels are phenomenal. The colors are great. The cut's great. The size is great. I love them on the worm. Um, yeah, try some out if you haven't. Are they my favorite urethane wheels? No. Um, I still like Oaks more. I just really like Oaks. They're definitely my second favorite wheel, and then my third favorite urethane wheel would be Labs. Um, but that's just my opinion. That's my 2 cents. And then also for the upcoming future, I do all these videos on my Mac. So we got a Nikon One. We'll get a tripod. Try to make the videos a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, and get some edits out here for the people, for the masses. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this gave you a little bit more information about Joycult OGXLs if you want to buy some. I'm not saying that it's impossible to ride OGXLs on a popsicle board. I've seen a lot of people do it. Um, I just have so many wheels and so many different boards and trucks that I would rather have these huge ass wheels on a pretty limited shape board. Um, I just think it looks sick too with this colorway, so it's kind of hard to beat. But anyways, as always, have a wonderful day. Stay positive.